On the banks of the holy Ganges at Sri Mayapur Dham, the birthplace of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Prabhupada established the world headquarters of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness, and while His Divine Grace travelled the globe, he often spoke of his desire that his disciples be systematically trained in the science of Krishna consciousness.
This year we held examination and Bhakti Shastri, here is the answer of the guard, remember? She has written very nice, really. So we are training these boys and girls to Krishna consciousness according to the Krishna science.
Situated at the world headquarters in Mayapur, the Mayapur Institute has been established to fulfill the desire of Srila Prabhupada for systematic training of all devotees.
Mayapur Institute is fulfilling the desire of Srila Prabhupada in form of 7 purposes in ISKCON. Out of 7, he has immensely stressed about education in 5 points. So I would like to see Mayapur Institute equip our students for manifesting Srila Prabhupada's vision in presenting a Vedic civilization.
In our MI, have people from many countries, like 20-30 countries already coming here to Siddha Mayapur to get education. So that's why in Mayapur to develop education is very, very important.
I think for me a lot of the power and spiritual realization just comes from taking darshan at the temple. So amazing to be there in front of Radha Madhava and to realize as well that this is the place where Lord Chaitanya was born and this is the heart of the entire Krishna conscious movement, the Sankirtan movement.
His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhakti Swami, Prabhupada, and the Gaur Purnima Festival, he was specifically giving Bhakti Shastri examinations. And so he started this principle that there should be this Bhakti Shastri, Bhakti Dvaita, Bhakti Vedanta, and Bhakti Sarvabhauma in Mayapur.
Welcome to Sridham Mayapur. Sridham Mayapur ki! Hey! Prabhus, you are at the epicenter of Sridham Mayapur. This is Srila Prabhupada's Samadhi Mandir.
Studying Bhagavatam in the Dham is very beneficial because we get to see how Srila Prabhupada built a home in which the whole world can live in. I mean, in my own class there are so many students from all around the world, and we can actually see that Srila Prabhupada did an amazing thing. He standardized devotional service through all continents, through all places, and simply by staying in Mayapur Dham, we can actually realize that we can connect with devotees from whichever part of the world with no difficulty at all.
Mayapur itself is a very wonderful place. It's very dynamic and very exciting. But the thing that draws me back to the Mayapur Institute is the students. Somehow Mayapur has always been able to attract a wonderful group of young women and men who are eager to study.
With your blessings, I would like to present the topic for today, which is called The Dangers of Vaishnava Aparad and How to Avoid Them. Or the results of Vaishnava Aparad are very, very dangerous. And you just hear it, you fall down from your devotional service. Krishna never tolerates offenses to his devotees.
I think one of the main realizations I had was the importance of reading Srila Prabhupada's books, because especially I feel in the second generation, it's more into kirtan. We focus into kirtan more than reading or studying or even chanting japa. So I feel like by studying this, it balanced that out, balanced kirtan and balanced the philosophy for understanding.
I'm responsible for the learning that goes on in the Mayapur Institute's classrooms. We're working with our team of curriculum developers for developing new courses and for ensuring that the appropriate standards of systematic Shastric study are there in the courses.
We've used interactive and experiential learning methods, which puts a lot of kind of enthusiasm into the devotee service because they're very, very actively involved with the learning process. There's also a lot of group work where devotees get an opportunity to put on dramas, to have role plays, to have presentations from their group.
Yes?
I found my car.
Oh, very good. Now go. Go!
It's a wonderful course, and it's helped me in all aspects of my Krishna consciousness, from understanding of Shastra to understanding how to relate to devotees. So just in all ways, I feel like a more confident and competent devotee. Srila Prabhupada wrote these books for us to read, not just for us to give them to others. Actually, it's most important that we as devotees are well-versed, very, very well-versed in Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, all of these books.
Prabhupada said it was an educational institution, so this is basically our education. And we know how Prabhupada was very keen for us to study his books. He said he had written these books for us. So yeah, this should be one of the main focuses for devotees in ISKCON, to study deeply Prabhupada's books.
Our human society now has developed in various spheres like technology, ecology, communication. But the thing that they lack knowledge about is the spiritual side of the human life, that people are actually meant to understand that they are not the body, they are the spirit soul, and that everything is coming from a higher spiritual source.
The substance of Prabhupada's books is a way of life. It's not just a veneer of, like, you get a PhD and you study, or you go to school and you take the test and then you forget everything. Spiritual life is different, and Prabhupada's books are meant to inform our entire life. So when one has an experience like at MI, then they walk away a different person. They walk away with a different experience, a different vision of the world, and an experience that lasts a lifetime. So hopefully, by good association, our desires become purified. And that's how the Vedic knowledge is set up. That you start at one level, and by good association, by going to the temple, offering sacrifices, engaging in pious activities, hopefully the heart becomes pure. So these are all things that Prabhupada is talking about in this introduction, trying to give us and this audience the faith necessary to enter into this literature and be able to get benefit from it.
Niyatasya tu sanyasa. Prescribed duties should never be renounced. If one gives up his prescribed duties because of illusion, as such renunciation is said to be in the mode of ignorance.
It is meant to change our lives. So by coming to Mayapur to study the Srimad Bhagavatam, the first 3 cantos, it has actually improved my understanding of life. It has made me a better person than I came.
So spiritual knowledge also includes everything. So by imparting spiritual knowledge, which we receive from Gita, Bhagavat and Upanishad, that will give all kinds of knowledge to people. In this way, the social harmony will be maintained. People will develop love and respect to each other. So as a result, by the spiritual knowledge, we can transform the whole earthly planet into spiritual world also. The whole planet will become like one family through the spiritual knowledge.
when we're home or at our place of work, whatever, then we have many other things to do. And very often we only study on the fly, you know, at night when we're tired and it's almost time to go to bed, we open the book for a few minutes while we're falling asleep reading, or we spend some distracted time studying. But when you're in an atmosphere where study is what everybody's doing, and there's a synergy, a group of people who are really enthusiastic to do it, then it becomes an inspiration and you become very focused.
My biggest realization has been that there is definitely a big difference between reading Srila Prabhupada's books and hearing scriptures. When we hear scriptures from senior devotees especially, it's not only the knowledge that we gain, but also their faith. So I find the more I actually hear from them, the more progress or at least more understanding I come to.
Krishna is not slumming. He's not extracting enjoyment from the material energy. He's manifesting something transcendental that descends with him from the spiritual world.
That's one of the main benefits of it, that you get the association, realizations of so many people from all around the world. And by sharing that together, it's such a special experience. Even just trying to read the philosophy on your own, it's nothing like coming to Mayapur Dham and studying with all the devotees.
entire island is known as Go, means the cow, and Druma means tree, Go Druma, you know, the place where Surabhi approached Lord Chaitanya, Lord Gauranga, and got the mercy for Lord Indra.
To facilitate future growth and ensure this important work continues, the Institute has been allocated 6 acres of land for the construction of a custom-built campus, eventually leading to recognition as a fully accredited university.
We are planning to construct our first phase by the year 2015, and also our vision is to have different departments in our campus, such as Department of Shastric Study, Department of Language, Department of Music, Department of Varnashram, etc.
Everything's coming from here. This is the source, and Srila Prabhupada gave us Mayapur that we could come together with the devotees and that we could take part in that mercy.